Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back. Yeah, I definitely thought this was taping for like 10-15 minutes and it wasn't, so we're gonna start all over again. It's been a while since I've done a get ready with me video. The last one I did was probably in August, and it was more of like a voiceover, like what I was doing step by step. This one's going to be more of like a chatty, kind of like what's up in my life type of video. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna put on this CeraVe, my favorite moisturizer. I'm still a little bit thrown off that I had to restart this video. Sorry. Things happen, I guess. I'm putting a little bit of this depuffing eye gel on. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Law of Attraction. I'm sure you probably heard of it in some form. I've been kind of getting more into it lately. I found this really good channel called Raise Your Vibration. If you don't know what Law of Attraction is, it's pretty much like manifesting. Why am I doing this first? Manifesting, I guess you could say, your dream life, or just basically anything that you want in life, whether it's like something small or something even bigger. Like it could be something physical, it could be, maybe like a new job. Manifesting those things through your thoughts, your focus. Ooh, you know what I wanted to do? Sorry, I wanted to put the primer on. I'm using this one. This isn't Project Pan. This is the CoverGirl one. But I'm gonna put it on like half my face, guys, because I already started putting foundation on the other half. Yeah, but basically it's about like manifesting like things that you want in your life. That all sounds really like trippy and like, I'm a pretty practical person, but I think a lot of it makes sense if you think about it. It's, yeah, manifesting those things based on your vibrations, if you will. So I've been kind of hearing about it on and off and like dabbling in videos here and there because it is interesting if you think about it. It's very interesting, and even if you're like a really practical person, I think there are some practical principles in it that, whoa, that like, what the heck was that? That were very interesting. Like, I don't know, there's just parts of it that resonate with me, and especially this particular channel, like the way she delivers it and like talks about it, it's very down to earth. Like some YouTubers, I know there's different styles and like different people that are into it, that they talk about their experiences with it. A lot of the ones I was finding, again, like everybody, like YouTube in general, there's always like certain channels that you vibe with more and like that resonate with you. This particular channel was really easy to watch. She has very short videos and like exercises you can do if you're kind of interested in what it is and like how to start with it. It's an easy channel to watch, and a lot of what she's saying makes sense and like it's very doable for like the average person who's just kind of trying to get their feet wet with it. Again, the name of the channel is called Raise Your Vibration. I've actually tried some of the exercises from there, and they work, like some of them. And I was like, I don't know. You just have to check it out for yourself. So definitely, if you're like interested in like, hitting some goals or manifesting something for yourself, whether that be, it could be money or it could be whatever you want, like it's an interesting thing to look into. So again, I'm very new and I'm dabbling with it, but my ears are always open to new ways to do things. So anyway, yeah, I am going to a party today. So my makeup is going to be, well, it's like a kids party, so it's not something I need to be really fancy for or anything. So that's why my makeup will look the way it does. This is my more casual type of makeup. So what else, guys? I decluttered 4 bags of clothing this past week, which is really exciting. And I don't know, it was just like time for certain things to leave. That was one of my goals for this year. It's like an ongoing goal. It's not like, a new goal really, but just to continue to like let go of things that have been kind of hanging around and taking up space that I don't necessarily love any longer. And I'm no stranger to decluttering. If you know anything about me, like I try to get rid of things regularly. But this one was a little bit bigger of a purge. Like, I think we're just at that point now. Like, I have 2 kids now. We've been living here for like over 5 years. Like, I just know what I no longer want a little bit better with stuff that's kind of been hanging around for a while. So, like, I'm not a minimalist per se. I really like the principles of minimalism, but I don't know if it's like the same thing, but I kind of, maybe it is. Did I already do primer on my eyelids? I don't remember. Yeah, like I like to have a more curated, that's kind of more the direction that I've been going towards, is like a more curated collection of things, if you will, assortment. Like when it comes to makeup, clothing, like everything. I don't need to have like one of everything, but you know, I just like to kind of keep things at a smaller amount if I can, you know, not just because that's what's trending right now, but it's just something that it helps you in life with clarity and all, and that's important to me. I don't like having a lot of things sitting around that I don't use or like love that much. Right now I'm going to be using this e.l.f. palette, whoops, and I'm going to go in with like these two colors right here. But yeah, it's always like nice to let go of things that you don't need. So that felt good. And it wasn't just clothes, it was like purses and like just stuff that has been sitting around for a little too long, in my opinion. Like, I mean, sometimes you just need time to think about it. I know there's like, you know, rash declutters where you like toss everything out and you don't think about it. That's not really my style. It is with some things, like some stuff that you just know you're over, but other things you kind of like need to let them sit around for a little bit and like decide then. So I'm kind of jumping around with topics, but some of the things that this, I know I'm going back to law of attraction again, but something she was talking about was like, that really resonated with me was like, not to force yourself to do something you don't want to do. And I mean, obviously there's things we have to do because life, but like, you know, when it comes to certain things, like listen to yourself and how you feel, because that's probably a sign. It has to do with vibrations again. Like if you're doing something you don't want to do and it's like nothing's working out for you and you keep getting, like things keep happening that kind of get in your way, it could be a sign that you need to stop and stop trying to make yourself do stuff, which I completely agree with that. And you know, I think sometimes there's this message in our society, like push yourself, work hard, do this, do that. And like, it's not always in alignment with you. You know what I mean? So I think, I mean, of course, like it's not saying that hard work doesn't get you rewards or anything, but I'm not saying that, but I feel like there's a lot more to it than just hard work. I think like we have to be inspired to do the hard work sometimes. And if that's not there, then like maybe there's a reason, you know? It's kind of like the gym. Like I won't force myself to go to the gym because I honestly don't enjoy going. And if you can find another way to make that happen where like, you know, you are bringing more movement into your life that is maybe not the gym, like that's okay and probably better off for you, because then you'll be more inspired to go ahead with it. And also she was talking about positive thinking. What's on my face? She was talking about like positive thinking and how like, you know, I feel like sometimes positive thinking, and I said this in another video, like I think it was my like video about stress, where our culture likes to drive that home, like, you know, if you're thinking negatively, there's something wrong with you, or like, I don't even know if they really say that, but you know, it's kind of like forcing yourself to think positively sometimes. It's good to reframe things, and she addresses this too, like it's good to reframe maybe unfavorable things a little bit more favorably. So she does say that, but like I think sometimes like we get carried away with trying to be too positive, and like we just need to ride out our feelings and let ourselves feel what we feel, and as long as we need to or want to. I don't think she's saying to like unpack and live in a negative headspace, you know, but if you acknowledge your feelings, that's way more positive than like trying to negate your feelings. That will only make you feel worse, you know, or like trying to invalidate what you're feeling will bring about even more negative energy because you're like feeling badly about how you feel. So that made a lot of sense to me too. Those were two big things that I was like, I like this lady because she makes a lot of sense. How are your 2020 goals going, guys? I was just curious. I know it's only January, so there's a whole lot to go. Yeah, I'm kind of like relaxed when it comes to goals. I mean, I think it's important to, again, like listen to yourself. I'm gonna do this thing where like I tug on my eyelid. I know it's not like the best, but I'm very flexible with goals. Like I know life happens, and like you kind of have to listen to yourself. You do. Like if something's not working out for you, like no shame in ditching something. No shame in it. You know, I think anything you feel, like whether it's like negative or positive, it's all like data and feedback for yourself, like to question if what you're doing is the right thing. So I don't take anything too seriously like that. Like, again, life happens and everything's data, and just kind of go with it. What else? I'm going to go in now with, I feel like I'm all over the place like talking about everything, but that's what happens. I'm gonna go in with this Monsieur Big stuff. Yeah, but I am interested in law of attraction, definitely. And again, like, it's about manifesting like things you want. And I know people talk about like, you know, creating vision boards, you know, affirmations and stuff like that. I haven't watched the videos where any videos where she's mentioned like how to create a vision board or anything like that. I think she addresses it, but I don't think that's like everything. I think it's just a technique that a lot of people do to manifest, you know, what they want, but like, it's not everything. Like, unless you actually like, it's kind of like if you don't really believe something, no matter what you do, not even belief, but if your like true intention isn't really there, it doesn't matter how many like affirmations or vision boards you make, it's not really going to manifest. You know, manifest is a funny word to me. It's just like, reminds me of like manifestation of like insects or something, like in biblical times. No, but like you're more likely to manifest something if it's within your reach, you know, and believable for you, and you've had experience in the past. And like, I don't know, there's a lot of different thoughts behind law of attraction. And like, you know, there's obviously the people who believe a lot, and the people who, you know, as with anything, people who are a little bit more skeptical about it and like what it actually is. And I just kind of, if I enjoy something, I just try it out. I don't even know. I like to hear all sides of it, but I just pick what I like to do. I'm gonna use this Echo Tools powder brush to blow out my face. See, I'm jumping all over the place, but YouTube, like I'm kind of just filming whatever kind of comes to me. And it has usually been beauty and stuff, but I don't know, like, it's kind of a toss-up, because like on one hand, like a lot of the popular videos that I make that I like doing them. Obviously I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to do it, but it's like sometimes you just want to talk about life stuff. And sometimes those aren't the videos that always get the most views. So it's kind of like a toss-up. Like, do I make the videos that people like get more out of, which might not be those things? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not sure, like, again, who can tell right now? It could be a couple years from now, but like, it could be like more videos have to be made to see. But it'll be interesting to see like what this channel ends up. I mean, maybe it's on its way to becoming what it's about to become, obviously, to see what ends up being the main theme here. If there's going to be multiple themes, or if it's just going to be mostly beauty or not. I like literally ran out of memory on my phone, starting over again at a different angle. But so sorry if this video is like all over the place. Like, it's been a rough trying to make this video today, like, but I'm just kind of going with it, right? Just kind of going with the flow today. I don't really have time to be a perfectionist. I don't have that luxury with YouTube, because I don't. It's kind of like my time is kind of limited with everything going on, and like my family and like everything going on today, so I don't have time to like make everything perfect, but hopefully it's good enough. Yeah, I'm just filling in my brows with this really not old liner, but like when I'm just trying to finish up. I like it. It's like a NYX one. I think it's a little too like warm. I mean, you can't really tell like looking at it this way, but it's a little too warm for me. I think I need something a little bit cooler toned. But yeah, I really don't know what else to talk about. I'm going to this party today. I'm so confused with like what's been recording and what I've been talking about, and like make sure everything is set and good to go. I might have already done this step already. I don't remember, because I'm losing my mind. I'm just interested to see where like this law of attraction stuff takes me. If I'm not like sitting there like manifesting stuff all day. That's not what I do. I like live my life. I try to like do what I need to do, and then check in with myself, because I think that's like the best we can do, right? Some days it's all you can do is like check in with yourself and how you're feeling, and like if you should continue doing what you're doing or stop and take breaks. And that's just really important. I'm using the same exact brush to like contour with, because I don't care. But yeah, I'm planning on doing maybe a makeup declutter video sometime soon, but I'm not really good with like filming declutters. I kind of just do it and then talk about what I got rid of. But we'll see. Maybe I'll try something where I'm actually doing it live in front of a, not live, but filming it, because it's interesting. I like watching people do that. You know, I know some people don't really care about that kind of a thing, but I like it just to see like what people are thinking about certain products and just like how they do their declutters and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to keep it real natural looking, or as natural as I like to consider it natural. This L'Oreal lip gloss. I really like this because it's like a nude, peachy nude color. Before this runs out of space again, I'm just gonna wrap it up here, and this is the finished look. Very natural looking. And yeah, that's it for my get ready with me, guys. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on your end, but it's been a little bit all over the place trying to make this video. But yeah, let me know down below what you think about the law of attraction, just how you feel about that. If it's something new to you, if you've never heard of it before, and your experience with it, I'd really love to know, because again, I'm kind of dabbling with this. It's a little bit new for me, but it's interesting. And so far, I like how it's been going. Not that I've been trying to do a whole lot with it, but I kind of like the vibe of it, and I'm interested in it. So let me know down below. Is that something that you're interested in? I might do a video on law of attraction in the future, but we'll see. Have a great week, guys, and hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this a like and subscribe, and any comment you leave really helps me out, helps the channel out. So definitely do so below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.